She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
I see what the problem is. And that is one that is relatively easily solvable. There you go. Let's talk to you.
And you can't be too careful, you know? If I can get
Come on, let me talk to you.
any of us.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilda.
I smell sauce in the air. What have you got to say about it? Deny knowing anything about sauce use? Yeah, I'll deny. Her face wrinkles and she stares at you intently. Yeah, sure, and I'm Damien reincarnated. You're under arrest. I'll try to talk my way out of the situation. Ask if there aren't real criminals to pursue instead of innocents like yourself. Strength persuasion, muse evilly about your accuser's family members, spouse, children, would be a real shame. Cry out you're being framed, there's no sorcerer, you're no sorcerer. Or the lizard, just because I'm a lizard thing. I'll go with finesse here. Fine, I'm in no mood to argue. Now get out of here. No, you get out of here. I want to talk to Abelweather. If you could stop running around.
She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there.
My ears are still a-ringing.
Tell her the bell should ring no more.
And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do. That accursed bell lies with the Peacemaker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows. My compass lies there too.
Ask about her compass?
The compass surely lies on the bottom, near where the ship was wrecked. Take it with my blessing, if you can find it. My sailing days are done.
I think that's the wreck with the death fog in it, isn't it? I think that's the compass we already found. Ask her what happened to the Peacemaker's cargo, if there was one. It must have salvage value. I'll ask for the location.
Let me mark your chart. But you be warned. Stay off the wreck itself. Let her lie as a monument to her dead crew, and as testament to my mistake.
Bow your head and take your leave. Ooh, what do we have here? A medium frost rune, bone dust, a heap of finely powdered bone dust. If you listen closely, you could swear it whispers tragic tales of its origin. You stuff it deeper into your backpack. Nobody wants to hear that. Medium earth resistance flask. You know what? That's probably a crafting ingredient, right?
Then you're an idiot.
There we go. What are you talking about over there about lizards? Oh, magisters. Okay. I think that's that. That's that quest complete. And I'll get back to it. Alright, we're on the Lady Vengeance. Let's talk to Tarkin first.
Second time's a charm? Or have I asked too much of you?
Produce the blade you found in the archives.
The blade quivers as Tarquin nears it, and hums a response. An unfallen reveil. Amadio Lucio de Anne Drita Dumores.
Oh, very good. Very, very, very good.
Now don't do anything silly, Tarkin, okay? You're not that bulky.
This, my friend, is the key. Give me some time, and every deity in existence will tremble at the sight of you.
He holds out his hand, expectantly.
Okay, I'll quickly save just in case this goes horribly wrong, but I'll hand over the parts.
Lovely. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must work.
Tarquin turns away, but continues to mutter excitedly, almost religiously, about anathema.
Okay, what do we get here? Magical chain gloves requires finesse, so that's not for us. Strength and boots are also outclassed. Magical headdress. Physical and magical armor, warfare and summoning. None of that is too great for us. I guess I'll take the magical headdress. We also get high tier Blank Earth skill book. Very nice. Now you are locked into your walking animation. Are you okay? I can't seem to talk to you, unfortunately. Okay, maybe later, maybe once you've found Oh. He's gone, he's somewhere else now. Anyone else? Gareth is here, let's talk to you real quick.
Keep distant. My own demons haunt me too closely. I cannot also bear the burden of yours.
Alright. Let's see, who else is here? There you are, Jehan, let's talk to you.
Good to see you again. Marvelous ship you have here. Worthy of a king.
Inquire after his mission.
My mission has a name. Adramalik. He is the fiend that possesses your friend Losa, but worry not. We'll find him, and we'll undo him. To the city of Arx we must go, where he disguises himself as Dr. Deva.
Wonder what he makes of Malady?
She intrigues me greatly. I'd say it was brave of her to send Losa after a demon hunter, but bravery implies something to be feared. She's fearless. One eye is sun, one eye is moon. I wonder which half of her nature she yearns will prevail.
Alright, I'll take my leave. Is there anything else on this boat? I think most things are just travel to Arx. Right? I think that's kind of what it all boils down to. I'll quickly have a look through it if there's anything left.
I've spotted something.
Sister, help me, please.
What's the matter?
Isn't it obvious? Some thoughtless fool buried me in this grave like some common human. I can't be at peace in a place like this. I have to be put to rest according to lizard tradition. The eternal fire burns in the lizard quarter of the cemetery. I beg you, cast my remains into the fire. Set my spirit free. I will never know peace otherwise.
Okay, is this your grave? I was on my way to a different quest, but stumbled upon a spirit.
These must be the remains of that lizard spirit, just as he said.
I'm not gonna feed it to Thane. I'm not gonna do that. That would be kind of funny, but also no. Also, I didn't mean to mark this on the map. Can we remove that real quick? There we go. Now, actually on the map we should be able to see where the flame is, right? Bridgekeeper's house. Where's the flame here? This, right? Okay. Eternal fire. And that is over there. Alright. I guess we'll cast it into the eternal fire. Oh. Hello, lizard.
It's hard not to feel some pride in reptilian engineering. I watched an elf spend hours trying to force his way into a lizard's chest. Eventually, he threw it into the flames. But still it sits there, indestructible. He did not leave empty-handed, unfortunately. I pity the poor salamander that he dragged back to his ghastly home.
Oh. Okay. I guess we will cast it into the fire now. Where do we have it? Is it under miscellaneous? No, it's probably under consumable, isn't it? It is. Is that enough?
You have done me a great service, friend. Now, the Hall of Echoes beckons.
I'll take my leave. piece of mind scroll, poison arrow, or a razzle dazzle grenade. I guess I'll take the grenade. There we go. Now theoretically we could try to lockpick this, right? Thrice bound chest. We can try it. Pick the lock. From where are you approaching this? Okay. I'll let you run however you like. This lock can't be picked. Okay. Well, that's fine then. Let's leave. Spirit of a Lizard Dreamer.
The spirit sings a long-forgotten tune in a long-forgotten language. One, it seems, with the ever-revolving wheels of space and time.
Okay. Now I'll go to where I actually wanted to go.
I've no time for chatter, stranger. There's a young woman in need of my help. Just as soon as I've gathered me thoughts.
Offer to help?
I gave you my answer already. No.
Well, I would like to do the quest, but I was just down there and the only option is to kill her. I don't think that's helpful in any way, shape or form.
Can't keep her locked up forever.
Like, other people don't have any
The man
other
paces
options,
back
right?
and forth, puffing anxiously on a pipe. His face is creased with tiredness. The faint coppery hue of dried blood stains his hands. He sees you.
If you're looking for healing or the like, then you'd best look elsewhere. My plate is full for now.
Note the lingering traces of blood on his hand and ask just what is preoccupying him.
The man chomps on the bit of his pipe, generating a small cloud of nervous smoke. Finally, he plucks it from his mouth and clears his throat.
I came by a new patient, a young woman, very troubled. I'll do what I can for her, but I'll need to concentrate. And that means...
He gestures with his pipe for you to leave.
Oh, there's a scholar option to offer help.
Oh. Fine. You can help. Take this key and go to the cellar. I'll join you there.
Okay, if that works.
Be careful. It's clear she's a powerful sorcerer, but also whatever she was subjected to has warped her in body and mind. I have her locked up for good reason.
Alright, let's go down there then. If maybe this will change some things, because I was down there and I tried to get her to, I don't know, do anything else, but it was all the same. It was all the same. Like, I got her down to low health and then eventually, like, I had no option but to kill her, so I reloaded because, I don't know, there has to be something else to it. Let's see.
Be ready to flee, if necessary.
Okay.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves.
In low tones, wonder what the hell is wrong with her.
Careful. If you alert her, she'll...
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
You're just going into hiding, that's good. Actually, I'm fine with that. Alright, I kind of need to get rid of these guys first before I can focus on her. What do I do here? I mean, I guess I can go to this one. There we go. Next one is your turn, okay. What do I do here? I mean, I guess I'm gonna start attacking you as well, or do I go for you? You're too close, so you're, so the, percentage is lower, right? I'll attack you. There you go. And after that, I guess I can do some impalement. I think that should work. That one's gone. Very nice, very nice. Okay. I guess I'll do this to those two.
Meet your...
And then there's this one back here. Alright, that's a good start. And Lohse will close the deal over there. There we go. Oh, not that yet? Okay. I guess we'll just do that. That's the problem. You don't have a lot of health, do you? Oh, wait a second. I do have the Living on the Edge spell. Can I only use that on allies, or could I put that on you as well? You can resist death for 2 turns. Okay. I'll quickly save. Just in case something goes wrong still. And then, like, you should resist death, right? So there nothing should happen. This should put out the fire. Okay, you resist death. Okay, nothing else. I can't attack you again, is the problem. Yeah, I can't do that. I can't attack you. Otherwise you die. Is that it? No! Oh, you still resist death? Well, good thing you do. Even with him down here, we still can't do anything else? There has to be something that can be done, right? Is it another thing where a different tag would help me? I'll load back to the last one. Okay, let's try to walk up like this.
Across the cellar, a shape bearing some resemblance to a woman lurches around to face you. It utters a marrow-curdling gurgle.
She senses us. Be calm and quiet. No sudden moves.
Ah, there's a scholar option. Point out a partially healed circular wound upon the woman's scalp. A trepanation wound. Someone opened her head and tinkered around, it seems.
You're right. I hadn't noticed before. Couldn't get close enough. We have to help her. Maybe we can reverse whatever was done to her.
Agree. If there's even a small chance of saving her, you have to try.
All right. We need her subdued, understand? Do whatever you can to weaken her. Just don't go too far or you might kill her.
Another gurgle, sharper, angrier. Then the sound of rapid footfalls rushing towards you.
Okay. Now it might actually work. Okay. So you have to talk to her with the right person. What are you doing? Just stepping right in the middle. Okay. If you want that. We can do that. There we go. And then we're on number 2 here. We need to be on number 1. I could barrel into you. Knockdown was blocked, but still.
She's too strong. She must be weakened, or there is no way to help her.
Yeah. We'll get there, don't you worry. And now... I guess we can do this. That one's gone. Beast, you can... What can we do here? Blinding Squall on this one back here. And what about this one? Can I get her out of earthquake range? No, I cannot. Well, then I'll just lob this at you. Okay. I'll save my action point. There we go. Take you down with this. Rallying Cry. I don't think I can hit her without killing her. Feign. You... Wait, I'm... Feign, there we go. You can give her Living on the Edge. You resist death. So we can put her into surgery soon. Okay. You know what? There might be skill checks coming up, right? Like, doing surgery isn't something you just do. Intelligence, wits, strength, finesse. Yeah, you know what? Just to make sure, I'll cast that on myself. Just in case that helps. Now, Beast, you can Earthquake.
The young woman lies still on the floor, her breathing an uneven rasp. Swan's satchel of surgical tools lies nearby.
Begin the operation.
Swan approaches, cradling his arm with a grimace of pain.
Alright.
Those summons of hers broke my arm. I'll do what I can to help, but the rest is up to you. Tread carefully. One false move and she's dead.
Slice back her scalp and set to work on her skull. With a bone saw, peel back the skin, take up a bone hammer and a chisel, and start gently tap away at her skull. Ask Swan to keep her steady. Yeah, please keep her steady. That would be nice.
Swan carefully holds her head steady with his one good arm. Something moves along her exposed lobe. It's a maggot of some kind.
Oh. Select a pair of delicate tweezers and gently try to remove the maggot. The maggot seems to have a firm grip on her brain tissue. Take up a pair of sturdy forceps and attempt to remove. Ask Swan for help. He must surely know what's best. I feel like... that's a tough one. I feel like... Gently is probably the better option. We're talking about a brain here, after all. I'll go with the first one.
The maggot is caught in the pinch of the tweezers and plucked off in a single, swift movement.
Okay, that sounds good.
The woman's breathing has grown shallow as she hovers between life and death. All you can do is close her up and hope for the best.
Slowly close up the wound, quickly close up the wound, or remark to Swan that he might be able to help with this part. Well, his arm is broken, so probably doesn't have a lot of, like, feeling in his fingers right now. To be honest, I wouldn't know. I've never broken my arm, so I don't know. But it surely swells up, right? I guess we're gonna be careful here again.
You replace the extracted bone and bind it with copper hooks. Then you draw the scalp back in place and start stitching the incision shut. The woman's breathing grows stronger, more even. Color flushes her cheeks.
Okay, so we didn't need the what's it called? The clear-minded. So we didn't need a skill check here. Okay. Okay, good. Still, I wanted to make sure to have all the advantages I could get, because, you know, surgery isn't easy. It is actually something quite difficult, isn't it? So, yeah, but apparently it wasn't necessary. Okay.
She's alive. You did it. I've never seen anything like that, not in 20 years. I'll tend to her here for a while. She shouldn't be moved yet. She'll want to thank you once she comes round, I'm sure.
Okay. A mind maggot grenade. Okay. Wonderful. Let's talk to you.
It's a damn miracle that she survived.
Gregorius Swan, can we talk to you? Not right now.
The young woman blinks as she struggles to focus her vision on you. She looks weak, pale, but already visibly more human.
It's you. I remember your face in the darkness. You saved me.
Ask what happened to her.
The Magisters arrested me in Arx for sorcery. They strapped me to a table, and they put something in my head. Something alive. They put me on a caravan bound for Fort Joy. They said I was going to become a pet for the hammer. I could feel myself changing. I tore off the shackles that held me, like they were parchment.
Okay.
I remember hearing screams, feeling the blood of others on my hands, in my mouth. Then I ran. And then I woke up here.
Alright, and you have something to say now, Gregorius Swan?
That was damn fine work you pulled off there. Consider me in your debt.
Well, it was Fane specifically, but welcome anyways.
I'll keep an eye on her until she's ready to fend for herself. If you find yourself in need of potions or healing, be sure to come to me. It's the least I can do.
Okay, ask Swan to heal you. I don't really need to heal right now. Do you have anything to trade?
Help yourself. Everything I've got's here.
What?
Until next time, take care of yourself.
Until next time, hi to your blank polymorph skill book, hi to your blank necromancy skill book, restoration skill book, first aid skill book. Ooh, that would be good to have, right? That would be good to have. I remember needing that at some point for a quest in, like, on Reaper's Eye still, you know? So I think knowing that might come in handy at times. I'm not sure. We'll see. Amethyst Deceiver, Earth Tongue Mushroom. There's some augmenters. Let's, you know, since we needed augmenters earlier, I'll buy some of those. What else? What is this? This is a potion of strong will. Mad, sleeping, taunted, cursed, blinded, silenced, terrified, and charmed. Invisibility potion. Interesting. Medium air resistance potion. You know what? Let's buy the healing potions just in case. Come on. Yeah. And how about the giant poison vial for our dear friend Fane? And then I'll balance the offer. And there we go. Alright. Oh, another reward. Steel Greaves. Constitution, Earth Resistance, Air Resistance. Level 12, Strength 12 required. Sacrificial Mantle. An Intelligence one. 20 Physical, 100 for Magic Armor, plus Strength, plus Warfare, plus Scoundrel. I guess Beast could have that, but I think what he has is better. A Cutter, which is a dagger, which we don't need right now. And an Ashwood Bow, which we don't really need. I think the only one really useful would be the Sacrificial Mantle. We also get an Impalement Scroll, Leggings of Insight, Medium Thunder Rune, and some money. Well, there we go. Now that is completed, and I think that was the last thing we had to do. So I will make my way back to the Lady Vengeance, where I will see you next time when we set sail. So thank you very much for watching, and until then, goodbye.